and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
And let's go live to Moundsville, West Virginia, where tonight Ross Johnston and Coach Mark Heinerman will have all the action between the Martins Ferry Purple Riders and the John Marshall Monarchs. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you both, and welcome to John Marshall Fieldhouse here in Moundsville, where tonight it's an OVAC consolation game brought to you by IBEW Local 141. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heinerman here to bring you the action between the 6-10 and visiting Martins Ferry Purple Riders and the 5-12 homestanding John Marshall Monarchs. Coach, how are you this evening?
Good, Ross. I've been kind of looking forward to this game since it was announced. John Marshall plays Ferry next week at Ferry in a regular season game, but it's good to see a new face, once in a while.
Yeah.
You get these home and homes with these people every year, and one thing about these OVAC games, you see some people that you haven't played for a while usually, and kind of excited about the game tonight.
Yeah, I like the fact Cross River Rivals. I almost wish it was at Martins Ferry so we could go check out their venue. But here we are at John Marshall Fieldhouse, 10 seconds to go before the buzzer sounds, then we'll have the national anthem. We'll go ahead and turn the mics up here, drop them down on the table, and you guys can participate in the national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups, and then Coach will confirm the starting lineups right before the start of the game. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, but we'll stay here for the national anthem. Now we're ready for Smitty to do the announcing of the starting lineups. Between the Ferry Purple Riders and your John Marshall Monarchs. At the top of Peter's corner, we begin with the Purple Riders. Number 1, Number 11, Cody Driver. Number 24, Matt Sweat. Number 25, Alex Greek. And number 30, Nick Moran. Big effort, Jeremy Troy, prospect, Ron Hill, head coach, Derek Edwards. And now, to a So the introductions have been made here. We're getting ready to have a ball game here in a second. As soon as they turn the lights on, Coach will confirm the starting lineups for the two teams.
Okay, for Martins Ferry, starting tonight, wearing jersey number 1, Jason Miles. Wearing jersey 11, Colby Schreiber. Wearing jersey number 24, Zach Flesh. Wearing jersey number 25, Alex Reese. And wearing jersey number 30, Peyton Juarez. For the Monarchs, the usual starting lineup: Grant Niswonger, 6'3" senior; Roman Gray, 6'3" junior; the Sabutka twins, Brennan and Braden, both at 6'3" juniors; and Cody Hartman at point guard, 5'11" junior.
We have the tip, and it's won by the Purple Riders, and they'll be moving from left to right on your radio dial. Justin, all gray, gray bottoms, gray tops with blue numerals and white trim. Monarchs dressed in all white, white bottoms, white tops, gold numerals, brown and white trim throughout, man. It's Juarez with the shot, Peyton Juarez with the right hand too strong. And here comes Brennan Sabutka. Thrown to Grant Niswonger under the basket.
He makes a catch there, Ross. They ran the break, got down the floor, catches the ball. He's got a wide open layup.
We're talking about turnovers being the nemesis of the Monarchs all year, and there it shows on the first possession. 30 seconds gone here in the contest, and no score. Martins Ferry with the basketball. The Purple Riders working around. They get it to Juarez, baseline. He tries to get shut off. It is put up by Alex Reese. No good. He gets his rebound. Puts it up, no good again. Rebounded by Niswonger. Here come the Monarchs. Still no score. Brennan Sabutka almost had it stolen away by Reese. Monarchs swinging around. It's Roman Gray, right side to Cody Hartman. Center of court. Ferry in a man-to-man defense. Braden Sabutka. Man is on him. Colby Schreiber. Sabutka drives, kicks it outside. Roman Gray had a jump to the right side, but he drove instead. Floater from the baseline is good.
Good job, Ross. Gave a little ball fake there in the corner and drove straight to the hoop.
2-0 Monarchs. Early going here. 6:35 remaining in the first. Ferry works it around. It's Miles. Jason Miles. Gets it to Reese. Right side. Foul line extended. Now it's Zach Flesh. He gets it inside to Miles. He tries a shot. Knocked away. Juarez, good effort. Saves it back to the point guard. Ferry keeps it again. Knocked away again by one of the Monarchs. And it is Reese to control.
Good job by Ferry, keeping the ball alive. Out-hustled John Marshall to the 50-50 ball, and they're setting up again.
Yep, Flesh outside on the right side.
What you do today determines your future.
Over the left side to Schreiber. It's now Miles in the left corner. He dribbles toward the center court, has Sabutka on him, almost throws it away. Good defense by the Monarchs as Schreiber has it now.
Yeah, Ferry having trouble penetrating.
Flesh left side. Braden Sabutka all over him, almost steals it. Back to Miles. Jason Miles.
They've been running offense for almost a minute, Ross.
Exactly a minute. It was 6:32 when they got possession, and we're down to 5:30 now. Monarchs running their man-to-man defense. That time it's Flesh driving it inside. Kicks it inside to Miles. He looks to try a shot. They get it to Reese. He leaves a 6'8" a foot short. Hits the front rim. Here come the Monarchs on the run out. Braden Sabutka thought about a three. Roman Gray will take it instead. Long rebounded by Grant Niswonger over Juarez. Puts his shoulder down, and they call a charge, and that was a flop.
Yep.
It was way under the basket. That should never be a charge. The Martins Ferry defender was directly under the rim.
Jeff Livingston on the call from about 30 feet away from it.
Grant Niswonger charged with a personal first-team foul of the ball game. Just under 5 minutes to play here. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman, bringing you high school basketball action here from the John Marshall Fieldhouse. Reese on the drive. He gets it knocked away by Sabuka. Second try. Lennon Sabuka gets him on the foul. And it's Alex Reese making the bucket, tying the ball game, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Second team foul on the Monarchs.
Alex Reese rattles it home. 3-2 Ferry. Braden Sabuka beat everybody down the floor. He got it left corner. They get it to Cody Hartman, who's he makes the three. Left side, foul line extended. It's 5-3 Monarchs.
Last two games we've seen down here, Ross, he's been tough on that three ball.
He's been getting into form, yes, sir. Monarchs up by 2. Shaky pass that time to Juarez into Miles. He tries it, misses, rebounded, is bounced around. Brennan Sabuka comes up with it. Puts the ball on the floor. Crosses half court. That's it. Behind the arc. Roman Gray drives it to the ground. Nicewanger. Good look as Nicewanger. They're in a backdoor cut, and it's 7-3 JM.
Nicewanger down on the left block. Roman Gray drove from the right elbow, and nice bounce pass with the easy layup.
Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first. The Monarchs up 7-3. It's Miles on the drive, right side. He gets stopped by the baseline. And this time, it's Flesh. He tries one, misses, gets his own rebound, tries it again, misses off the rim. Fouled on the third attempt, and it'll be Nicewanger's second, it looks like.
John Marshall's got to get on the glass down here. Ferry's getting too many second chances. Here comes Ty Rogers into the game for John Marshall.
Flesh makes the first of 2 free throws. 7-4 JM, the margin. 3:39 remaining.
Last game down here we saw against St. C, Rogers played well off the bench.
So he makes the second free throw from the Lance Law Office free throw line.
Three-quarter court press here.
Diamond press there by Ferry. Not severe pressure. They get the ball. They break it. Roman Gray and Braden Sabuka. They work the ball around. Brennan drives in the lane. Stops. Turns around. Up and under move off the glass. Nice move by Brennan Sabuka. 9-5 Monarchs. 3:15 remaining in the first.
We've seen that move out of him the last couple of games, Ross.
We have. Monarchs showing their wares a little bit. Coming into their own a little bit offensively as the season is worn on. Tough year so far. 5-12 record. But they're up 9-5 here with 3 minutes to play in the first. That time, Reese falls down as he makes the pass. Actually, it was Miles, and he comes up gimpy on the play. He's going to need help. He's just now jogging down the court. This two made the basket, Coach. You see it?
Zach Flesh.
I was watching the injured player.
Floater in the lane.
I would get the Monarchs don't recognize that they're playing man-to-man, and if you got a man hurt, they got to get it to Braden Sabuka. And instead, a lazy pass out front, almost stolen. Roman Gray on the travel. And they're going to get Miles. They should get let Miles walk it off, Coach. Into the game is Davian Ray for Martins Ferry. 9-7 lead John Marshall. And number 10 is Landon Juarez.
Fitzpatrick into the game for John Marshall.
And Ty Rogers, like you said.
Yes.
Monarchs staying their man-to-man. Ferry working their offense. Nice turnaround move. Over the back. Should have been thrown on that one. Not rebounded by Reese. Blocked by Roman Gray. Here come the Monarchs the other way. He's got numbers. Roman Gray taking it all the way to the basket. Shot it. Hit the other side of the rim. No good. Here comes Martins Ferry the other way. Roman Gray gets a tad out of control. Stop in the lane. Turned around. It's Shriver. And this time Reese goes up, and Brennan Sabuka calls for another foul.
That's his second.
Reese looks like the man from Ferry to do the damage inside.
He's going to shoot 2, try to tie the game.
The Lance Office free throw line. Tied at 9, or it's 9-8 John Marshall right now as Brennan Sabuka takes the seat.
Ferry's 4 for 4 from the stripe. Monarchs have yet to get there.
Another free throw made, and it's tied at 9. 1:50 left to play here. John Marshall kind of went cold. Started out good in offense, and now Ferry implementing this diamond-in-one press. They break it. Connor Fitzpatrick has it. Cody Hartman over the side. Tries it off the glass. Probably should have shot some jump shot, Coach.
Yeah.
Ty Rogers with good hustle on the rebound. Tied up by Martins Ferry, and the possession arrow goes to John Marshall.
Yeah, when Hartman drove there, he didn't get far enough for a layup. Didn't jump stop, shoot a jumper, ended up shooting a floater, and got caught in between.
John Marshall inbounds from underneath their own basket on the far side of the court, moving from right to left.
Need to balance the floor here and set up.
Ferry falls into a zone, 2-3 zone first time. They get it to Sabuka in the middle, back out to Connor Fitzpatrick. Ty Rogers has it in the right corner. Back to Sabuka in the middle. It's Roman Gray, left side three, almost airball, but rebounded by Connor Fitzpatrick. Braden Sabuka drives, kicks it back out to Roman Gray. This time he drives in the lane, and he's blocked away by Reese. Here comes Miles.
He carried the ball, walked twice, no call.
They get it inside, and it's Juarez. Landon Juarez as Martin Ferry takes their first lead. John Marshall down 11-9. 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ferry back into the zone.
Ferry on a little mini run here.
John Marshall works around Connor Fitzpatrick. Tries three from the right side in front of the JM emblem, and it's good. And the Monarchs take the lead 12-11, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
He's got your favorite shot, the side rotation three ball.
He does. Like it's almost like half a set shot. Set shot should knuckle, though, shouldn't it? Should it knuckle or go forward?
No, it should have normal spin if you shoot it properly.
Down to 15 seconds, Martin Ferry's holding the basketball as far as way outside.
Going for the
and
last
they get
shot.
it to Miles, so he's running the point. Gray on him. He drives right side, high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Connor Fitzpatrick. 3 seconds left. It's Hartman. He tries one from long. Just past the half-court line. Cody Hartman hits the three at the buzzer, and the advantage goes to 15-11. The Monarchs break out of the scoring drought with a couple of threes to end the quarter. So after one quarter of play, it's JM 15, Martins Ferry 11. Let's take a 60-second break here on WVLY.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products manufacturers in the world and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
And welcome back to John Marshall Fieldhouse here in Moundsville, West Virginia. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heinerman calling John Marshall basketball action this season. And tonight, they're up 15-11 on Martins Ferry, Coach.
Yeah, that shot was about probably, 6 feet across half court.
Yeah. His momentum carried him almost to the three-point line by the time it went in. He got the ball with 4 seconds left, made a couple dribbles, and heaved it up there.
Purple Riders inbound here, Ross. Take it.
It's Kobe Shriver with the basketball and moves it to the left side. It's Miles has it. Back to Shriver. They get it over to Flesh. He drives after taking a shot. And nice move for a layup, cutting the margin to 15-13. Just underway here, second quarter.
Flesh has 6.
Connor Fitzpatrick right side for the Monarchs as Roman Gray brought it across half court, set up the Monarch offense. Back to Gray. Center court, he drives right side. Reese on him.
Did you say Andreas Hunter was in the game?
I did not. Good eye, Coach. John Marshall playing perimeter ball right now. Hunter's got a few inches on Juarez inside. The floater by Connor Fitzpatrick, no good. Tipped out by Martins Ferry. Kobe Shriver, so it'll be team rebound to John Marshall.
John Marshall can get a better shot than that. Timeout, John Marshall.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It's a 30. We'll go ahead and stay here as John Marshall basketball is brought to you by IBEW Local 141, Lance Law Office, TechnoCap, the Highlands Sports Center, Highlands Event Center, the Glessner Group, and West Liberty University. Coach, 15-13 Monarchs, what do you see so far?
John Marshall's played really good defense, basically early in that first quarter, but Ferry stayed in the game by crashing
Attorney
the
Harmon
offensive
Lance in the
glass. John Marshall's hit 3 threes and one desperation shot there right before the end of the quarter, but evenly matched here.
We kind of thought it was going to be a close game. So far, it's living up to what we were thinking.
Pretty close size-wise. No one has a big height advantage.
Monarchs ready to inbound. Roman Gray gets it to Hartman in front of the garbage can on the far side. To get into Hunter. Free throw line, and Hartman's going to try a long three.
That's another one.
He bangs in another.
The lefty.
Coming into his own toward the end of his senior campaign. 18-13. Monarchs up with 6:45 remaining in the half as Ferry works it around from left to right. It's Juarez on the drive. Hunter on him, knocks the ball away from Juarez.
He kind of muscled him there.
He did.
His height.
Roman Gray kicks it all the way down left corner through Sabutka. It's Braden as Brennan's on the bench with 2 fouls. Braden left side, and he touched the end line. The sideline, good job. Another turnover for the Monarchs as they're up 5 here, 18-13. 6:26 remaining here in the first half.
Kevin Williams checking in for Ferry. John Marshall up 18-13. 6:20 to go till halftime.
Monarchs in a man-to-man defense. It is Williams has the ball right wing. He kicks it into the corner to Flesh. He drives center court, puts it a nice up and under move, gets it to Miles, who double pumps and threw Monarch off his feet. He goes to foul, lays it in, and he'll go to the free throw line. Jason Miles try the traditional three-point play from the Lance Law Office free throw line.
Ferry's 5 for 5 from the stripe.
Too long on that effort. You can see it in the air. And hustle play by Reese. Out hustles Sabuki, drives it in the lane, and it's all out of bounds to Ferry.
John Marshall subbed way more than they normally do.
Into the game, Nicewanger, Brennan Sabutka, and Stauffer. Tyler Stauffer in the game. Monarchs man-to-man out of bounds. They give it to Flesh. He tries a three from the left corner. Too long on the effort. 2 Monarchs slide. Sabutka and Stauffer. Stauffer comes away with it.
Smallest man on the floor.
Right, 18-15 Monarchs. It's under 6 minutes to play. Almost stolen. Brennan Sabutka recognized it. Gets it in the lane. Hurried the shot. He had a couple more dribbles. Rebounded by Grant Nicewanger. But Ferry player Flesh also had his hands on the ball. They call tie-up. Monarch basketball.
That was a hurried shot there. Not a good shot.
He could have dribbled all the way in. I think he was surprised he was that open. Roman Gray to inbound it. Kicks it all the way out to Stauffer in front of the JM emblem, the center court.
2-3 zone for Ferry. Extending those front guys, taking a pass away from the wings. John Marshall got to put somebody at the high post.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's open in the middle of the free throw line, right?
Yep.
Brennan Sabuka was there. Stauffer is having trouble. He gets it to him. Center court, dribbles to the free throw line. Back out to Hartman. They get it to Stauffer. Right corner, right wing. Almost throws it away. Gets it to Sabuka. They get it to Roman Gray. Drives in the lane. Kicks it back out to Stauffer. He'll try a long three. No good.
That's not a good shot either.
No. Now Alex Reese with the rebound. Here comes Ferry down 3. 18-15. 5 minutes to play. It's Shriver. Kicks it over to Flesh. Thought about a three. Puts the ball on the floor. Drives right. Goes to the center court. Gets it over to Reese. Double pump. Drives in the lane. Misses. Gets his rebound back. Fires it up right hand. And nice soft touch. And good effort by Alex Reese. Making it a 1-point game now. 18-17 Monarchs.
Reese has 7. Flesh has 6. So 13 out of the 17.
Ferry switches their defense to man-to-man. Stauffer, the point man for the Monarch, kicks it out right side to Hartman. Sabuka has it in the corner. It's Brennan. Braden's on the bench. Roman Gray thought about a three. Kicks it out left side. Hartman drives underneath the basket. They got Stauffer open for another three. He's got to make one of those eventually. Too long on the effort. Good hustle by Roman Gray to get the rebound. This time it's Hartman. He tries another three. And bangs it home. He got 12 points. What's that?
A three-point machine.
He is. 4 so far in the first half for Hartman. Barry working the ball around. They get it inside. Try Miles. He misses the bunny. Went over the back on Roman Gray. No call, but Roman Gray puts it on the floor. As the man trailing, didn't see him. Kicks it out to Stauffer. That's his third three.
Yes,
he hit one from the left corner. The Monarchs using the three ball to take a 24-17 lead. Timeout, Martin Ferry.
Super not shy. Missed two over on the right side. He's able to bury one from the left corner.
30-second timeout. Let's take a break with him. It's 24-17 Monarchs over Martin Ferry. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Watchdog.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
We are back here live. John Marshall up 24-17 here at John Marshall Fieldhouse. And Coach mentioned that 18 of the 24 points, he mentioned at the break, are from the three, as Hartman has, four. Already he's got 12 points. Team foul situation is John Marshall has 5 and Ferry none. Ferry working the ball around, the Purple Riders. It's Williams, gets it in over to Reese, who tries to drive, nice spin move, baseline, misses the shot, rebounded by Miles, flipped away by Roman Gray, and then back into Williams' hands. Needs some help. Dribbles out of trouble. Kicks it to the left side. That's Gage O'Connell in the game. He puts it inside, and they call a push-off foul on Miles.
First foul on Ferry in 13 minutes.
Here's Ferry sets up in this press. 1-2-2 press. Full court, looking to trap. In the backcourt, they get it to Roman Gray. He breaks the press.
Fast.
Nice feed to Brennan Sabuka, and he makes the layup. As Juarez was late getting back on defense, and the Monarchs are up 9, 26-17.
Biggest lead of the evening.
Ferry with the basketball, working around. Nice one. Almost got his third foul. They kick it over to Davian Ray. Center court to Juarez. He's inside the free throw line. Gets bumped by Nicewater. Kicks it back out to Ray. 3-man game. Ray tries the three. Got fouled, and he made it. Brennan Sabuka should know better than that. If you're going to foul, you can't let him make it. And that's his third foul. That's 3 ticky-tack fouls on the book here, in my opinion.
That's a
Attorney
stupid foul
Herman
there.
Lance and
Fouling
staff
a
at Lance
three-point
Law
shooter.
Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe...
So that cuts the margin to 26-20. And you've got Davian Ray at the free throw line, the Lance Law Office free throw line, trying to cut it to 5. 2:30 remaining here in the first half. And he blinds the free throw. 26-21 Monarchs. Full court man-to-man pressure this time, implemented by Ferry. Stauffer gets it to Braden Sabuka, who brings it across the timeline. Right side for the Monarchs. Back to Stauffer at center court, right in front of the emblem. Kicks it over left side to Cody Hartman. They've got a man on him. Hartman drives. Almost loses the free throw line. And Ferry intercepts the basketball and gains control. Here comes Kevin Williams for the Purple Riders. Down 5. Driving with the ball is Ray. They get it out to O'Connell. Swings it out left side to Juarez. Ray has it now. Right side. Dribbles it to the center of the court in front of the arc. Kicks it over to Miles. He tries to take it inside. It's stolen. The Monarchs have numbers. Cody Hartman.
Take it all the
right
way.
Side. tries it, and he gets fouled. He did a good job waiting for the defense to make contact and then threw up the ball. He'll shoot 2. First free throws of the game, I believe, for the Monarchs. 1:37 remaining in the first half, 26-21. We'll get at halftime, Brad Biff Leonard will have your West Liberty University halftime show.
Miss.
Should be lots of high school hoops going on tonight. Ohio's getting ready for playoffs, aren't they? Should be pretty soon, right? Next week or two.
The girls will start. The boys will start the following week because there's regular season games next week. Boys.
Hartman missed the first free throw, made the second. 27-21 with a 1:37 remaining here in the second quarter. Looks like Martin Ferry went younger with this lineup, Coach.
Younger and smaller.
Yes. Kick it around. Good deflected by Connor Fitzpatrick. Almost stolen. As Ray's having a hard time on the outside. The Monarch defense in their face. Kevin Williams this time, right side. He looks to pull up inside the arc. Misses the 17-footer. Rebounded by Miles. Knocked away by Fitzpatrick. Williams has it again. They work it inside to Juarez. He tries in the lane. Right hand.
Every loose ball. Every 4 and 5 chances, Ross.
Right. Williams got it back. He gets it to Ray, working inside. They kick it inside to Miles. He's got Roman Gray on him. They get it into Juarez. He had inside position on Braden Sabuka, and he lays it in, cutting the margin to 4. 45 seconds remaining. The Monarchs 27, Martin Ferry 23.
Poor defense that time for John Marshall.
Too many second chances, right?
I'd hope for the last shot.
And they're going to.
If they can.
Hartman has it outside. They're up 4, under 30 seconds to play now, down to 25. Connor Fitzpatrick in there as well.
Somebody's going to step in that passing lane here pretty soon.
Braden Sabuka right side. They get it right outside the Roman Gray. That should have been a foul, and it is.
Only the third team foul.
Miles tried to intercept.
Comes the starters back in for Ferry.
Right, Juarez, Shriver, Flesh, and Reese into the game. And Ray remains for Martin Ferry. Monarchs have Roman Gray, Cody Hartman, Connor Fitzpatrick, Braden Sabuka, and Grant Nicelonger. We're down to 12. Clock ticking. They double team Roman Gray.
He dribbled into a trap.
Right, and they get it underneath it. Grant Nicelonger clears out. He scores with 5 seconds left. Ferry wanted to travel. They didn't get it. 2 seconds left. The ball heaves the length of the court. No good. And the Monarchs end on a high note after 2 quarters. It's John Marshall 29, Martin Ferry 23. Coach, what do you think so far?
Well, I got a little helter-skelter there in the last minute and a half, but if John Marshall would have done a little bit better job on the glass here at the defensive end and a little bit better on the 50-50 balls, the lead would have been more than 6. But pretty good first half to watch here.
Not too bad. We thought it would be evenly played. It's the Monarchs up by 6, and we've got 2 quarters to go, so we're going to send it away back to the WVLY studios for Brad Biff Leonard and the West Liberty University halftime show. Take it away, Biff.
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
And welcome to the West Liberty University halftime show. John Marshall, they lead Martins Ferry by 6, 29-23. And taking a look at college basketball tonight, just one game in the top 25, that is number 24 Connecticut at number 25 Xavier. And with 2:44 left in the first half, Connecticut and Xavier, they are tied at 27 apiece. And taking a look at other games outside of the top 25, at halftime, Wright State, they are at Milwaukee. Wright State leading Milwaukee 31-23. Another halftime score, Oakland, they're at Robert Morris. Oakland leading Robert Morris 39-35. Another halftime score, Detroit Mercy, they're at Youngstown State. Youngstown State leading Detroit Mercy 40-32. And this game just went to halftime, Ryder and St. Peter's. St. Peter's leading Ryder 28-26. At halftime, Monmouth, they're at Manhattan. Monmouth leading Manhattan 35-29. And with 2:08 left in the first half, Kent State there at Akron. Kent State leading Akron 27-23. Other games tonight outside of the top 25 at 8 o'clock. Northern Kentucky, they are at Green Bay. 9 o'clock tip-offs for Northern New Mexico at New Mexico. Nevada at Utah State. St. Bonaventure at St. Louis, and Iona at Siena. At 9:30, Fresno State, they're at Colorado State. And to close out the college basketball schedule for tonight, UNLV, they're at Boise State for an 11 o'clock tip-off. Taking a look now at the NBA games going on right now, with 8:52 left in the first half, the Hornets, they are at the Pistons. Hornets leading the Pistons 48-34. With 7:04 to go in the first half, the Cavaliers there at the Pacers. Pacers leading the Cavaliers 57-43. With 6:40 to go in the first half, the Thunder there at the 76ers. 76ers leading the Thunder by 1, 31-30. With 5:36 to go in the first quarter, the Spurs there at the Hawks. Spurs leading the Hawks by 10, 27-17. And with 8:08 left in the first quarter, the Nuggets there at the Celtics. Nuggets leading the Celtics 12-7. And two other games tonight in the NBA at 8 o'clock. It'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Chicago Bulls. And at 9 o'clock, the Orlando Magic. They are at the Utah Jazz. And again, we are at halftime at John Marshall. The Monarchs leading the Purple Riders 29-23. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
And welcome back to the West Liberty University halftime show. John Marshall 29, Martins Ferry 23. Taking a look at the NHL, the Penguins last night, they defeated the Ottawa Senators 2-0. Casey DeSmith, 26 saves for the shutout. Carter, and Rust, the goal scorers for the Penguins. Taking a look at the NHL schedule tonight at 8:30, it'll be the Winnipeg Jets at the Dallas Stars. 9 o'clock, the New York Islanders there at the Edmonton Oilers. 9:30 for the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Arizona Coyotes. And to close out the NHL schedule tonight at 10 o'clock, it'll be the Seattle Kraken at the Anaheim Ducks. Penguins will be in action again on Sunday afternoon at 1:30 as they will be taking on the New Jersey Devils. And taking a look over at the ECHL, the Wheeling Nailers tonight, they are at home against the Atlanta Gladiators. And at the end of the first period from West Banco Arena, Atlanta and Wheeling tied at 1-1. Justin Almeida, the goal scorer for the Nailers. And don't forget, tomorrow night, the Nailers are back in action at 7:10 as they will be taking on the Fort Wayne Comets. The Stanley Cup will be in the building tomorrow night. And again, we are at halftime from John Marshall. The homestanding John Marshall Monarchs leading the Martins Ferry Purple Riders 29-23. Coming up, we will send it back to Moundsville, where Ross Johnston and Coach Mark Heinerman will get you ready for the second half of Martins Ferry and John Marshall. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
We're back live here at Mount John Marshall Fieldhouse, and Martins Ferry scored first. It was
Jason
Miles. Underneath the basket, cutting the lead to 4. Nice backdoor cut by Brady Sabuka, but he missed the funny. Rebounded by Nicewater. He missed the putback. Flores almost killed his own player trying to get the rebound.
Sabuka got pushed on that layup there. No call.
Monarchs tag back into a 2-3 zone. We're just underway here in the third quarter, and they're up by 4, 29-25. Ferry works it around. It is Reese. He tries one in the lane. Rebounded by Juarez. Puts one up wildly. Misses. Reese on the rebound. Gets it again. Once again, he has it. Turns around. Off the glass. No good. The Monarchs cannot rebound. Back outside to Martins Ferry.
5 shots here.
And Flesh will try one from long distance.
Make it 6 shots.
Gets the rebound. That should have been a foul ball. Absolute horrible defensive rebounding by John Marshall, as Roman Gray finally clears the missed shot by Schreiber. got to have some pride in their coach. You can't allow them to let many shots.
No.
You're going to get beat if that continues. 29-25. Monarchs working around. It's Brennan Sabuka for three from the left corner. Hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds to Martins Ferry.
Two quicker shots from the middle of the second quarter on. John Marshall just coming down. Guys firing them. Timeout, Monarchs.
Coach Clutter did not like what he saw there in the onset of the game. We're just under 2 minutes into this first half. Full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break and come back and read you John Marshall sponsors. It is John Marshall 29, Martins Ferry 25. Be back in 30 seconds here on WPLY.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
We're back live here at John Marshall Fieldhouse. The Monarchs up 4, waiting for the Monarchs to clear their timeout huddle. John Marshall basketball is brought to you by IBEW Local 141, the Lance Law Office, TechnoCap, Highlands Sports Center, Highlands Event Center, Western Group, and West Liberty University. Martins Ferry with the basketball, moving from right to left on your radio dial. They are down 4. Monarchs in a full court pressure. Driver pulls up the basketball and asks for help. Miles came and gave it to him. Now he has the basketball across the timeline. They give it back to Shriver at the point. Monarchs fall back into a man-to-man. Flores to Reese, top of the key, looking for someone open. It's Flesh, left corner, left wing, three. Extended, hits the 3 ball. He's got 9 points. Ferry only down 1, 29-28. Monarchs work it to the left side, and then Brandon Sabuka brings it to the center court. Drives in the lane. Left hand, no good. Goes too far underneath the basket. Tries to steal it, gets it over to Miles. Miles drives, right side, baseline, leaves it short. Rebounded by John Marshall. Good hustle by Juarez, and Hartman comes away with it. Ferry pressuring the basketball. You get it to Nicewanger underneath to Brandon Sabuka. Nice look from Nicewanger for 2.
First field goal by John Marshall this half.
3 minutes in. Almost stolen by Sabuka this time. Ferry with numbers. They get it to Miles. He's at the free throw line by himself. Shriver will try a 3. Too long. Reese on the rebound, had position, and he's fouled by Braden Sabuka. Offensive glass.
Just kill him, John Marshall.
Tomorrow's innovators,
Ferry has
teachers,
been making hay in this ball game, especially in the early going here in the second half. And the free throw disparity is huge.
Misses. Ferry 6 for 8 from the stripe. John Marshall's 1 for 2 in the game. But you're right, Ross. John Marshall, the whole game, especially in this half, they've been getting killed on the offensive glass.
Reese makes the second, cuts the lead to 31-29. 4:48 remaining. We try full court pressure. Sabuka. That's a bump way out from the basket from Miles on Brennan Sabuka, who had him beat. Probably a pretty good foul. He was going to take it to the lane all the way in, I think.
That's his third foul. Wow.
They don't have many fouls, so yeah. Miles is out of the game. They get it into Nicewanger, and a flop that time by Juarez, and the referee's no call. That was a good no call. 2 points for Nicewanger, 33-29. John Marshall up. It is Ray, good-looking point guard. Over to Flesh, left side. He drives down the lane. And
got a hold
on Brady Sabuka. He picked up 2 fouls early going into the half. That's his second in the ball game as well.
2 team fouls on the Monarchs, 1 on Ferry. Approaching the halfway mark here in the third period.
Steal by Grant Nicewanger. He saves it as he was going out of bounds. Brennan Sabuka has it. Kicks it up to Roman Gray. Foul line extended left side. He drives to the center of the court. Nobody's there. Takes it all the way in and lays it up there. 35-29. The Monarchs pressuring. It's Shriver. He breaks the pressure along with Ray. Monarchs sag back into their man-to-man defense. Kick it right side. It's Ray. Centers the basketball. Kicks it over to Shriver, who drives right side. And they call an offensive foul on Juarez. I heard Smitty say that Juarez is third, but they only got him for the one on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's his first.
They took him out of the game, however.
But that can't be more than his first. I mean, I don't have him marked down there. They don't have that many team fouls the whole game.
2 apiece right now here in the second half, and the Monarchs have a 6-point lead in the basketball.
Nice pass.
Underneath, Roman Gray.
Got to make that
You got to go up strong. You did a fall away from a
fall-away layup, right.
35-29. Drive all the way, this time by Ray. Rebounded by Ray Nicelonger. He fends off Reese as the defender. Puts the ball on the ground and brings it up. Pass short and a 3-ball. Hartman with his 5th 3-pointer. He had like 18 points last game, didn't he?
Yeah, that's his 5th 3-pointer. He has 16. John Marshall back out to their biggest lead of the night, 9. Timeout.
Martin Ferry. We got here the full timeout, so we'll take it with him. It's John Marshall, 38, Martin Ferry, 29. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on WVO.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Hop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
And we're back here at John Marshall Fieldhouse. The Monarchs enjoying their tied for their biggest lead. Coach at 38-29. Ferry inbounding the ball, moving from right to left. Ferry dressed in all gray. Blue numerals with white trim, gray bottoms, gray tops. John Marshall dressed in all white. White tops, white bottoms with gold numerals and gold letters and brown and white trim. Reese has it at the top of the key. It's Shriver this time. He drives, pulls up in the lane. Nice move by Shriver to make it 38-31. Shot from inside the lane. Martin Ferry tags back into this token pressure, and then they move into a 2-3 zone. Nicelonger has it. Brennan Sabuka.
Way off. You can see that. It's right in front of us. That had no chance. Nicelonger might have been able to drive to the basket himself.
He could have thrown it back to Nicelonger, I think. He would have been wide open. And that time,
they fumbled the ball out of bounds.
Tried to drive on the left side. Lost control. So 2:08 remaining here in the third. And the Monarchs
what you do today determines your future.
Ferry, 38-31. Ross Johnson, Coach Mark Heineman. In John Marshall basketball. And the Monarchs break the press. They get Brady Sabuka. He tried to thread the needle between Reese's legs to his brother, and it was kicked out of bounds.
You don't have to do that there. Just bring it back out and set up.
Or shoot it. He had a wide open 8-footer.
Fitzpatrick going to inbound.
From the far side underneath John Marshall shoots. They get it to Nicelonger outside. He kicks it over to Hartman. Tries another three. Misses this time. Rebounded side by Connor Fitzpatrick and swatted away by Reese.
Nice job there by Fitzpatrick on the glass.
Yeah, probably the smallest guy on the floor. Getting the offensive rebound. John Marshall's struggles have been on the defensive rebounding front. They'll take it out of bounds right in front of the JM student section. Up 7 here, under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Monarchs swinging over to Braden Saluka inside and back outside corner. Fitzpatrick, left side foul line extended. Now back over to Braden, right side foul line extended. And Brennan's running the point as they finally get it back to Hartman. He's at the top of the key.
No, almost there. They throw it away. You don't have to throw the ball right there, Ross. That's just giving them a bucket.
Yeah, Shriver takes it all the way with the left hand. There's a turnover by the Monarchs. Toss him again, and that time that should have been a foul on Juarez as Nicewanger takes it in, and they get a foul on Reese, who's beside himself. He was just standing there, he said. So Nicewanger will go to the free throw line. A minute 12 remaining here in the third. The Monarchs up 5, 38-33.
Nicewanger are going to shoot 2 here, but that previous play, they tried to make the difficult pass, make the easy pass.
Nicewanger good for the first and 2 from the last ball off the free throw line. Brennan Sabuka out of the game.
With 3 fouls. Protect him here for another minute 12.
Nicewanger makes the second of 2, and the margin is now 40-33. John Marshall over Ferry. 1:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Well, choking pressure by the Monarchs. Forced Ray and Shriver to play a little catch. Shriver drives into the lane, has it open again. Poor defense by John Marshall. Let him walk right in there.
He's hit 3 buckets here in the third period.
Coach Edwards wanted to travel on Roman Gray. He brought the ball up court and stopped. And the Monarchs will look like they'll hold for the last shot.
I would if they're going to stay in that zone.
They force him outside as Roman Gray and Hartman way outside. Now they kick it over to Nicewanger, right wing.
He's trying to.
Roman Gray, and he steps on the sideline.
There's what I'm talking about. Make the easy pass. He passed from in front of the bench, clear across the court.
Well, he's a 5-man. He shouldn't be out there handling the ball, in my opinion.
Stick the ball up under your jersey and take a 5-second call. Don't throw the ball away.
So under 30 seconds to go, and Ferry has a chance to cut it to 3 or 2 here. 20 seconds to go. Shriver with the basketball, and the Monarchs in a man-to-man. He's above the top of the key. Hartman on him. They get it to Juarez.
They're going to hold for the last shot.
Juarez, not dribbling, has the basketball, goes left side, kicks it back outside to Miles. Miles drives, not holding, puts the ball up, rebounded by Juarez on the battle.
Oh, my
goodness. Puts it up and in at the buzzer. Miles getting beat on the backboard all night long, and it's cut the lead to 3. So after 3 quarters of play, here at John Marshall Fieldhouse, it's John Marshall 40. Martin Ferry 37. Let's take a 60-second break here on the Watchdog.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
Welcome back to John Marshall Fieldhouse. 3 quarters of play have expired. John Marshall up 40-37.
6-point halftime lead. Built up to 9 at one time. Whittled back to 3 here. Ferry out-hustled John Marshall for most of that period. Continued to get the 50-50 loose balls. Also, John Marshall gave up too many shots. We'll see if they settle down here.
Martin Ferry opens up in the man-to-man. John Marshall has it first. Double teaming Roman Gray. When he's got the lane all the way down. Double pumps. He's fouled by Flesh, and it goes in.
Even that time when he made the shot, he still went away from the basket.
Fading away, right. He needs about 6 months on a leaper, Coach.
Yes.
That way you can just take it in and jump up and slam it. Got to be some type of aggression as you're going to the basket. Nevertheless, Roman Gray gets 6 points, make it 7 as he hits the free throw from the Lance Law Office free throw line. 43-37. John Marshall up. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Ferry working around from right to left. Shriver gets it into Flesh, knocked away by one of the Monarchs.
Got numbers if they hurry.
Hartman has it. He drives in the lane. Looks to kick it left. Nicewanger has it, loses it.
Too many passes. Shoot the ball in there.
He was too close to make that pass. 43-37. Another turnover by the Monarchs. Reese has it. Alex Reese drives right side. Right-handed hook shot. Nice move. Smooth move. Footwork. 43-39. Ferry drops back in this press. Roman Gray and Braden Sabuka looking to break it, and they do. Now they sag back into the 2-3 zone. Monarchs up 4. Roman Gray over to Hartman, who's been hot. He's top of the key.
Jumped it into a man now.
Swings it to Nicewanger. Braden Sabuka has it. Left side. Back to Roman Gray, center court. Miles on him. Swings it to the left side to Braden Sabuka. They swing it all the way back to the right. They got Braden underneath the basket, and he's fouled by Flesh. That was good work by the Monarchs on the backside.
Got to make that shot, though.
5 team fouls on Martin Ferry, 2 on John Marshall. Flesh's second personal, and shooting 2 will be Braden Sabuka. 43-39, the margin for John Marshall. It's the first. Front rim to the side. The Lance Law Office free throw line, he'll get the second shot.
Ferry 7 for 9 from the straight. John Marshall giving away 2 points right there.
Yep, 43-39. John Marshall allowing Ferry to stay in this with offensive rebounding and turnovers. And the drive this time. And Nicewanger was pushed after he got the rebound. Holy moly. He was pushed out of bounds and no call. Absolutely horrible.
That was.
Nicewanger got the rebound. Torres came up behind him and slammed into him and knocked him down to the ground. He tried to throw it away and was looking on the ground for a call, and he got none.
Could have been down back here. That would have been 15 yards clipping.
Right. Ferry inbound. Juarez gets it to the free throw line, looks to make a move, and he's got 2 guys on him. They get it over to Shriver, tries a 3 from the left side, no good, and it's tipped out by the Monarchs. Still struggling on the defensive rebounding.
Ferry's not that tall. They're just muscling John Marshall.
And they're out hustling them. Rebounding's about desire. 43-39, 6 minutes to play now in the ball game. Monarchs up 4. Ferry's working around the perimeter. John Marshall in there man-to-man. It's Flesh. He drives left side. In the lane. Stolen. By Fitzpatrick. He loses the ball.
Timeout, John Marshall.
John Marshall bailing out Connor Fitzpatrick. Hartman.
Good hustle by Fitzpatrick there.
We'll go ahead and stay here. The Monarchs enjoy a 43-39 lead. John Marshall basketball is brought to you by IBEW Local 141, Lance Law Office, TechnoCap, Highlands Sports Center, Highlands Event Center, the Glessner Group, and West Liberty University.
Tell the listeners about our schedule for tomorrow.
OVAC Boys Championships at Harrison Central High School tomorrow. Starts off at 10 o'clock. The 10 o'clock game is the Class A matchup between Wellsville and Cameron. And then the 2A will take place at noon. That's the Wheeling Central against Shadyside, round 3. Triple A matchup is River and Lindsley. That should be a good one. Quad A is East Liverpool and St. Clairsville. And then your 5A championship is Dover and Morgantown. That should be a good one.
That should be a dandy. Dover is really good. I think there's 16 or 17-1. Morgantown is, I think, They've lost 3 games, but they're all down in North Carolina.
Nobody in West Virginia.
But that should be a really good one.
Coach Mark Highland and I will be doing the 4 and 6 o'clock games. Jerry Ames, Brian Storm will be doing the games at 10, noon, and 2. Tune in all day OVAC basketball, and Fitzpatrick loses the ball, knocks away, throws it away, and it's out of bounds to John Marshall.
Ferry player, Mike, giving it to Ferry.
Yeah, they are giving it to Ferry. Martin Ferry's just out hustling John Marshall on every aspect of the game right now.
John Marshall can't handle the ball. Nobody wants to handle it. They're weak with the basketball. They've been weak all year with the basketball. When John Marshall takes care of the ball in the half court, they're a pretty good team. But you can't give it away.
Good job by the referee with the towel, cleaning up right in front of the John Marshall bench. Both Gray and Juarez were on the floor scrambling for the basketball, and it's Ferry basketball.
The International
Right
Brotherhood
to left on your radio dial. They're down 4, 43-39. 5:24 remaining here in the ball game. Juarez gets it to Alex Reese. He's at the free throw line. Swings it to the right side. They get it to Miles. He's double teamed. Puts the ball on the floor. Again, he's
tied
up by
the arrow points to Ferry.
That's okay. Good hustle that time by Hartman. And Ferry will take it out. Shriver will do the honors. Farthest away from us underneath their basket. Miles beat Gray, and he touched the end line. Turnover to John Marshall.
We've played almost 3 minutes this quarter. John Marshall had a 3-point lead. It's 4 now, but it seems like Ferry's made a run on them, doesn't it?
It does.
It
seems like they have the momentum, for sure.
Even though John Marshall's widened it out by 1 in this period.
Tyler Stauffer back into the game for the Monarchs. He's running the point as Ferry sags back into their man-to-man. Swinging around to Brennan Chabuka. He brings it from the left side, center court. Neiswanger has the free throw line. Skip pass over to Roman Gray. They get it to Chabuka. He drives, spins, inside. They'll call a travel.
Now they're going to call a foul
on Alex Reese.
Looked like he walked. They're going to call the foul. In the hole. 16 fouls. Some displeasure from the Martin Ferry faithful here on the side we're on, underneath of us. John Marshall students like the call, though. Roman Gray to inbound. Needs help. Tyler Stauffer gets it way out by the emblem. John Marshall is going to shoot free throws from here on out. You got to take advantage of this. Get into that one-on-one and make them pay here in the fourth quarter. Stauffer dribbled into a corner, needed help. Neiswanger came and gave it to him. And they set it back up with Roman Gray. Hartman has it. At the timeline, nearest Coach Clutter. 4:20 remaining. The Monarchs up 4. Pick outside. There's the steal. Hartman lost it. And it's the run out. It's good by Tate Juarez. Cutting the lead to 2. Careless ball handling. Should have been a foul. It was a reaching foul at 25. 43. Yeah, throw the ball to Sam. And Neiswanger again with another bad pass. He says no business handling the ball out in the backcourt. And they'll take him out. Turnovers killing John Marshall. 4 minutes to go, halfway through the fourth period. 43-41 Monarchs. Shaping up to be a pretty good ball game. Under 4 minutes now. Ferry with the basketball. John Marshall the man-to-man. Shriver drives left side. Hartman cuts him off. He swings it back to Ray. Ray tries right side. Floater off the glass. Good. We're tied. 43. Monarchs way out of sync offensively. As Martin Ferry turned up the defense. They get it to Roman Gray, right side. He'll try a 3. No good. Nobody under the rebound. Momentum all Martin Ferry's favor as Miles gets it back to Shriver, who run things from the point. These two teams will be back in action against each other Tuesday night in Ferry. Regularly scheduled game. So for push, 3-point play. Travers killed John Marshall in the second half. Got 8 points total. Ferry now up 45-43. He hit the floater and got fouled. Neiswanger in for Stauffer. Stover got beat that time on the dribble and then reached.
He tried to make up with his hand. Perry misses the free throw and then
But
gets
guess
the
who got the
rebound.
rebound? Jump ball, John Marshall.
He's lucky he didn't get called for a walk on that one. Monarchs down 2 now, 43-45.
Who can step up for John Marshall and make a play?
How about handling the basketball would be nice. Perry in the 2-2-1 press, so actually man-to-man. And it's Hartman brings it across half court. Monarchs set things up. Trying to get it to Brennan Sabuka left side.
There's a foul going to the line. That's Peyton Suarez.
That's his second.
So John Marshall's going to shoot 1-on-1 here. That's Brennan Sabuka, correct?
Yes. He'll shoot 2 from the last ball off the free throw line. I'm sorry, 1-on-1, my fault. Monarchs need both. They're down 2, 45-43. The Purple Riders.
They just missed a couple free throws a few minutes ago. First one, good.
Down 1 on the Monarchs. And Brennan Sabuka, the junior, has 7 points, 3 personal fouls. Monarchs have 2 fouls to give before Ferry will be in the bonus. Sabuka way short with the second effort, didn't fall on the shot, and went right back to where he was standing. Ferry comes away with it. Shriver brings it across half court, left side, swings it over to Ray, and Shriver playing pitch and catch out in the backcourt. Shriver has it now. Monarchs tag into their man-to-man. They get it to Juarez on the block. He goes off the glass, and it's good over Nicewater.
That might be Ferry's biggest lead of the night.
3 points, 47-44, 2 minutes to play. Get into Brennan Sabuka. He drives left side, kicks it into the middle, and they call a reaching foul.
Good call.
That's on Ray. Davian Ray, his second. That's the 8th on Martin Ferry. 2 more. JM will be shooting 2. Sabuka misses another free throw. He's had a rough night there tonight, and they're down 3, 2 minutes to play. Tough pass into Ray. He drives off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Miles. Puts it up and in. Monarchs have no answer on the glass, and they've just been getting crushed. And the rebounding consistent. Timeout on the floor. Martin Ferry 49, John Marshall 44. Let's take a 30-second break here on the Watchdogs.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
And we are back live here at John Marshall Fieldhouse. The Monarchs down 5, 49-44. Coach
John Marshall 5 for 10 for the game from the foul line. 2 for 6 in this period, plus the miss in the front end of another 1-on-1.
Well, they've just been, to me, they've been totally out of sync offensively. Martin Ferry picks up the defensive pressure a little bit, and John Marshall, as you said, they got trouble holding the basketball and being strong with the basketball, and it's cost them in this quarter.
Been outscored 26 to 15 in this half. Been outscored 10-1 in this period. Or 10 to, yes.
Minute 50 remaining here in the game, and the Monarchs with the basketball and down 5. Martin Ferry in the zone. Bowman Gray right side, picks up his dribble, needs help. Gets it out to Hartman. There's a nice longer at the free throw line. They kick it over. They move it around left to right. Ray back in the free throw line. Stolen. It was a bad pass.
There's no need to throw the ball in the middle there.
It's almost like they're treating it like it's a grenade, Coach.
Yeah.
Another turnover by the Monarchs. They're winning in that category for sure.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers.
Ferry, I just hold the ball. There's no need to do anything once you get past the timeline. There's a pass. Pull up by Brennan Sabuka, and he is the jumper from 8 feet to land. 49-46.
That's all right.
Foul by Brady Sabuka.
That's all right.
He needs the fouls to give. That's only number 5.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's his third.
That's all right. No problem there.
Martin Ferry will inbound it in front of Coach Clutter in the Monarch bench. 1:21 remaining. Martin Ferry's up 49-46. Outplayed and out-hustled John Marshall in this second half. Shriver gets it. The Monarchs try to trap. They get it over to Ray. He's still in the backcourt. Over to Shriver. He's waiting, looking for an open man. He throws it.
Going to get a 10-second call.
And
they called
timeout by Martin Ferry. Probably a very good timeout.
Yeah, because they were close to the 10-second call.
And we're down 3, minute 11 remaining. Full timeout. Let's go ahead and take a 60-second break here on the Watchdog.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
We're back live here. Minute 11 remaining in the contest. Martin Ferry 49, John Marshall 46. Ferry with the basketball. Monarchs pressuring. They work to get it across the timeline, and they do. It is Miles with the basketball. They get it to Reese way out front. Now Ray has it as Monarchs are chasing. They throw it over to Reese. Skip pass from left side.
You got to come out and foul here.
Monarchs tie up Reese, and it's fouled by Nicewanger.
That's all right.
Will be third on Nicewanger. They won't be shooting yet. The next foul will put Martin Ferry in the bonus. 48-6 remaining, and the Purple Riders up 3.
Still one possession game.
Inbounding in front of the scorer's table. They get it to Miles, and then back to Ray. Ray and Shriver, and Miles playing keep away, and they've got a foul on Hartman, and he fouled Shriver, probably the wrong guy.
Probably. We'll find out.
Shriver will go to the Lance Law Office free throw line. 41 seconds remaining, and Martin Ferry up 3, 49-46.
Shriver has missed one free throw in this game. Got 8 points.
Williams will come in for Ray. Must be one of those offense-defenses, which Ray's done a great job at helping to handle the pressure.
What you do today determines your future.
The box out here, 1-on-1. Missed. Oh, he got the bounce.
Hit the back end. Bounced above the top of the backboard and went straight in.
That's what you call luck, Ross. Yeah. Sometimes you need it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to have it. 50-46. Shriver makes the second. He's got 10 points.
2-possession game. John Marshall has to hurry. Don't need a 3, but
out front, Nicewanger. They get it to Gray. Kicks it out. Drive in. Brennan Sabuka off the glass is good. It's timeout, John Marshall. 28 seconds remaining. It's Martin Ferry 51. John Marshall 48. We'll stay here and we'll talk strategy, Coach.
Well, a lot of time left here. 28.5 seconds. Ferry inbounding, has to go to the length of the court. John Marshall doesn't have a whole lot of time here to waste trying to trap, but I'd try to get one trap, maybe 2, and then you got a foul.
Be nice if they could foul either Miles or Reese at the free throw line. The other guys have been making their free throws.
Yes.
Flores, Shriver. I don't know. Has Flesh been to the free throw line tonight?
Flesh has been to the line twice real early in the game, made both.
All the starters, no foul trouble really for any of the starters for Martin Ferry. They all remain in the game.
I'm sure they're going over who they'd like to foul, but if you're going to play that game, then you've got to deny the ball to the guys that you don't want to foul. Make them get it into the hands of the ones you do, and that's easier said than done.
I would say Ray and Schreiber are the two guys you don't want to shoot for John Marshall. Ray will take the ball out the whole length of the basketball court away from the Ferry hoop. John Marshall, it looks like in a man-to-man. Get it into Reese. He trap him immediately. He takes it to the right side, and then they get it down. It's a nice job by Reese, and they've got a hold on Roman Gray as they foul Miles. Roman Gray's first foul.
1-on-1 here for
Jasmine Miles.
Yeah.
Lance Law off his free throw line.
He has he's shot one free throw, made it in the first half.
Left that one short, but it rattles home. That's 2 kind bounces on free throws as Martins Ferry's coach, Jared Edwards, wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. Martins Ferry 52. John Marshall 48. 22 ticks remaining. Full timeout, but let's take it 30, Biff. Here on WVOY.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
We're back here in Moundsville, West Virginia, at John Marshall Fieldhouse. Martins Ferry enjoying a 52-48 lead down the waning seconds here, as Miles will have the second of 2 free throws. It was actually a 1-on-1.
Still going to make or miss is still a 2-possession game, but
22 seconds remaining.
John Marshall, if he makes this, John Marshall's going to have to hunt a 3 or early 2.
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff.
Miles on the free throw, way short, rebounded by Knight. Here comes the Monarchs. 20 seconds left. Running Sabuka, pulls it up. Cody Hartman tries a distant 3. In and out. No good. Roman Gray with the board. Missed the bunny once again. From underneath the basket, killed him all night. Ferry with the rebound. Nice Nicewater with the foul.
John Marshall got a great look by Hartman. Rattled in and out. Roman Gray, great rebound underneath. Put it back up and just missed the easy shot.
Is he looking to get blocked? Is that his problem?
I have no idea.
On the basket?
Maybe.
It just seems when he's inside like that, he's worried about getting blocked or fouled. I'm not sure. You can't worry about it. You got to put it in the basket.
Here's a 1-on-1
for Miles.
Takes
the free throw.
That's probably iced it.
Yeah, probably. It's now a 5-point margin, 53-48.
But John Marshall wouldn't get 2 better looks than what they had there to cut it to 2 points, 4-1.
Makes the second free throw, 9 seconds remaining. Gray has it, across the timeline, 6 seconds remaining.
He got fouled.
That was not a smart foul. The Martins Ferry coach is not pleased with that at all. 6 seconds remaining. Gray to shoot 2. The Monarchs are down 6.
The only good thing that happened there, Ross, that kept John Marshall from shooting a Curry ball.
Gray with 7 points, makes the free throw. Well, what happened there? One of the fans was thrown out or something.
Where did he come from? Out of the student section or out of another section?
Well, he came out somewhere there around where the students were. And the man was basically asked to leave.
Must have been somebody from Ferry because the John Marshall students kind of liked that he was going
was pointing and yelling at the John Marshall students as Gray tries the second free throw. We're down to 6 seconds remaining. 54-50. Long pass for as he gains the ball. Fouled by Nicelonger with 3 seconds left. So Peyton Juarez will go and shoot 1-1.
So much administration over there talking to the person in the stand. Must have been somebody in the stands there that didn't like what some student was saying and took offense to it.
Probably so. You've got one of the Martins Ferry people over there talking with John Marshall's athletic director as far as missed the free throw.
Missed the second. They missed the
3 seconds left. Monarchs down 4. They can't win it no matter what. And Wilder Gray missed the shot at the buzzer, and that'll do as Martins Ferry wins 54-50 over John Marshall here in this contest. We'll go ahead and take a 90-second break, and Coach will tally up the end-of-game scoring stats. And then we'll come back and sign off here as Martins Ferry enjoys a 4-point win here on the Watchdog.
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Hop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highlands Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
TechnoCap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. TechnoCap wishes the best of success to John Marshall High School this season. Go Monarchs!
And welcome back to John Marshall Fieldhouse. It's a final. Martins Ferry 54, John Marshall 50. A little excitement at the end as the John Marshall student section got involved with a Martins Ferry fan. And
nothing physical, just
pointing,
jawing at each other,
and shouting at one another. And then after the game, there was all kinds of excitement on the floor as Peyton Juarez was giving it to Coach Clunner.
John Marshall, what it all started was John Marshall students got under the skin of the Ferry players, and they were kind of giving it back to them after the game was over, and then the jawing started.
A little bit of emotion as John Marshall drops a 4-point loss here. Martins Ferry improves to 7-10. John Marshall
Attorney Herman
falls
Lance
to
and the staff
5-13, and Coach Heineman will have your end-of-game scoring statistics.
John Marshall with a 29-23 lead at the half, outscored 31-21 in the second half. We said it all evening. The difference in the game was John Marshall didn't rebound the ball very well on the defensive end, and Ferry got a lot of second opportunities, and also John Marshall was careless with the ball in stretches and ended up getting beat by 4 points. For Ferry, Jasmine Miles had 10, 5 for Davion Ray, Landon Horace for 6. Colby Shriver with 10, all in the second half. He hurt John Marshall in the second half. Zach Flesh with 9, 6 of those in the first half. Alex Reese with 10, 7 in the first half. And Peyton Horace, 4 points, all in the fourth quarter. John Marshall, Grant Niswanger with 8, 9 for Roman Gray, 11 for Brennan Sabuka. Braden Sabuka did not score. 16 for Cody Hartman, all on 5 3-pointers. He had 13 at the half. 3 points for Connor Fitzpatrick. Ty Rogers, Andreas Hunter did not score. 3 for Tyler Stouffer. So John Marshall ends up losing by 4. Could have gone either way, but we described it, and it is what it is, Ross.
Yeah, but John Marshall lost the turnover battle, they lost the rebounding battle, and really that was in the hustle battle, and that was the difference in the ball game. They had a halftime lead. They've got the lead up twice to 9 points, and they just couldn't sustain it. That's all. Credit Martins Ferry for the hustle, never giving up, especially on the offensive glass. And on the defensive side are causing all those turnovers.
And also not to blame officials, because officials didn't cost anybody the game. But when the game was loosely called, they let a lot of pushing and shoving go, and you have to adjust to that style. However the officials are calling it, you have to adjust and play that way. And John Marshall didn't do that at times, and ended up costing them losing by 4 here tonight. So they're back at it against each other in Ferry on Tuesday night.
That should be interesting.
And get some security over there, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't think on Monday...
There won't be any trouble.
You don't think on Monday morning there won't be some conversation going on in the Martins Ferry hallways about loading up the student section on Tuesday night?
But there won't be any trouble on the court, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. The players all played hard, and Martins Ferry deserved the victory. 54-50. Don't forget tomorrow there's no sports huddle as the OVAC Boys Championships are taking place at Harrison Central High School. Beautiful facility. The Class A game gets underway at 10 o'clock in the morning with Wellsville against Cameron, and then the double A at noon is Wheeling Central Shadyside round 3. Triple A is at 2 o'clock, River and Lindsley. That should be a real good battle.
Should be.
And then the Quad A battles, East Liverpool at St. Clairsville at 4 o'clock. And then the 5A battle between Dover and Morgantown, all at Harrison Central.
Thank Biff back in the studio, and also thank the Fitzsimmons family and firm for making this all possible. And we'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
Yeah, all day long. Final score here from John Marshall Fieldhouse. Martins Ferry 54, the Monarchs 50. Martins Ferry improves to 7-10. John Marshall falls to 5-13. And that'll do it here from John Marshall Fieldhouse here in Moundsville. Everybody have a terrific weekend here on the Watchdog.
Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices would like to wish the Monarchs good luck for a safe and successful season. With hard work and dedication, all goals are achievable. Lance Law Offices are located at 518 7th Street in Moundsville, right by the courthouse. He can be reached at 304-810-4020. Best of luck to the John Marshall Monarchs from Attorney Herman Lance and the staff at Lance Law Offices.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.